This is ReyesPoetry.com. We're here in Mexico and we are at Teotihuacan.
And we are in East LA, Boyle Heights to be exact, in Mad City, Madrid.
And we are coming in from the city of Denver. We are here in Columbia Heights, one of the Latino communities here in Washington, D.C.
I'm in the same clothes as yesterday, but we're here in Detroit.
You know, for me, I'm here in El Barrio in New York City, and it's important that my content and things I write about reflects the community that I'm from. Grew up in Michigan, spent 13 years in Chicago, and anytime I travel, I like to be in our neighborhoods, in our areas, because that's where the energy is. People look at a neighborhood that they consider ghetto, or a slum, or the barrio, and they see things that are ugly. But for me as a writer, I try to take those things and create something beautiful from them.
Hi, my name is Amanda and I just came out of the Reyes poetry session and was really inspired to help my students find their voice through poetry. It's the second time I've seen him do a workshop. I've seen him at other conferences and I'm really glad that he was able to come out to Encore. I think he has a really good message that's very real, that students are able to connect with on lots of different levels, and so I'm really glad that he was here and I got the shirt.
We're the sun that shine bright. We are unified communities chanting Boricua Mexicano, luchando mano a mano. We are the new American dream. We are those who create love from hate, hope from despair, compassion from none, humility from arrogance. We are those who say live and help to live. We are 500 years of resistance. Welcome to America. Welcome to the new world.
My name is Ceci Santana. We're from Sierra College up in Northern Cali. What I thought about the workshop was that it was really inspiring to hear from one Chicana to another Chicano. Somebody talk about social justice and equality in such a passionate way, and using poetry as that art form to get people pumped up to actually listen and to actually want to do something about it.
Issues of violence and drugs, well, gangs have always been there. They're always going to be there. There's nothing we can do. But in reality, there are things we can do. And I can tell you from my own experience, I've traveled all over the world and have seen people your age, younger, a little bit older, working on projects of social justice, working on projects of critical race theory, working on projects to change their community and to make it better.
So we're in North Philly, in one of my favorite cities whenever I'm on the East Coast visiting. And one of the things about this city, man, is that they have great murals everywhere. They have this great cultural history of producing murals all over the community. And all you have to see is look in one of our neighborhoods and you can kind of see the difference, even though there's some aspect of poverty and we see kind of the things about drugs and we see violence and we see all of those negative aspects. What we also see is all the beautiful things that we can do, which is create beautiful works of art. And one of the things that I do in my workshops is really allow a space for cultural production. I think it's really important as marginalized communities that we create our own stories, that we create our histories, that we document them, and that could be from making t-shirts, that could be doing radio programming, that could be doing videos. And it's important for me as an artist to be able to teach people, other young people, other youth college students, other activists and organizers how to really produce culture and document culture in a way that we produce it from our perspective.
Hey everybody, my name is Giovanna Panetta. I'm a sophomore at UPenn, and I wrote this poem after seeing Reyes at LILC 2012. He inspired me, he got me moving, he got my poetry moving, and this is my first poem. Thank you. So, getting ready to go home for spring break? Oh, you're not going home. Let me see if I can stay awake. Is it Dubai or Cabo or Aruba or Jamaica? Oh, it's Mexico. You know what? I'll see you later. You think you know my country because you've heard of tequila and donkeys and sombreros. Well, why don't you try telling me about the value of a peso? About the struggle of the woman on the corner who, if she makes do, can barely afford food for two.
At the end of the day, it's about how do we come to the table and share our experiences? How do we understand multiculturalism as something that's necessary? How do we understand our identities being valued and important and really having a space for us to share in creating a new world?
Take it back to Vietnam when men and women bled and bled and bled. That's when I hear people say, let's take it back to the good old days. I say, fuck that. No way. The good old days are as good as they say.